gentlemen, welcome back to Royal Greenhorn Racing. Yes, that's right, we're back, and I have a very special guest with me, Mr. Tommy Cook.
Oh my god, I can't believe how much name value I'm bringing to this video of yours. Happy to be here, though.
You are plugged more into the racing community than I am, so you're a special guest to me.
Cool, cool.
So this week, we are racing 410 Sling Mud for fun. I think that's what the series is called, but basically I wanted Tommy to be able to race without affecting my I-rating and safety rating.
The smart move for you, yes, because I'm not an iRacer, or at least not yet anyway. If I ever come into some money, I would love to start doing this, but nope, this is one of my first ever attempts at a race here, and you can see we're off to a great start. Had not a great qualifying effort because I believe I couldn't find the pit exit, so I got black flagged for an improper pit exit. So we're starting in the back of the field here. Immediately, some guys around me, you see Gravedigger up there. He's not, he's all over the track. He's my Achilles heel. I think we're in a rivalry. He just doesn't know it yet. So, but up to this point, I'm doing pretty good. I'm rolling the high line pretty well. I'm surprised I have not crashed yet. We're 3 laps into this, and yep, you see Gravedigger brake checking me there. And you know what? He's just bouncing cars off of him left and right. He's just a freaking bull in this race.
Chaos is ensuing, and I guess that's what happens when you put every single class can race 410 sprint cars.
Yep.
So,
and I'm not even classified.
Exactly.
I'm ghost racing for you. Instead of ghost riding, I'm ghost racing.
It's really funny watching you go through all this because obviously you haven't put much time into sim racing and all, especially iRacing.
But I do watch a lot of 410 wing sprint cars. I'm the PA announcer for the MOA Sprint Car Series, so I get to watch cars go in circles. Eventually, at some point this year, I hope to. But it does not really translate to being able to do it very well in iRacing.
It's just really funny because I remember I just got.
Oh, there we go, up in the wall. Oh God, it only gets worse from here, folks.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
And I think at this point you were just trying to kind of follow Gravedigger's line here.
No, I was like, you know what? I don't like this guy, but I respect him. I'm going to try and emulate him. I'm going to see what he does so well for him to be so successful in 5th place. And
that's your Achilles heel.
That comes back to bite me because he took kind of a weird line in, and it was low in and high out, and I was like, all right, I got the low part, and then I never finessed it or anything, so I put it right in the wall.
Yeah.
And somebody's not very happy with me. Whoever paid for that car for me, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's a lot of money lost on this virtual racing simulator we have here.
I will say, though, the car was not very damaged. Immediately was able to pull it back out of the pits and try and pick up some more spots. Hey, make the sponsors happy. Do a little better for the points standings at the end of the night.
So what you're saying is no rage quitting on the sponsors.
No rage quitting. I have all my sponsors. We are still good. We'll see for how long, though. Picking up the action here on the 12th lap. Now I'm trying out the middle of the track. I was either rolling the low line or the high line. I was never really in the middle. So, yeah. This, honestly, though, the force feedback in this kind of messed me up a lot. It was weird for me to adjust to. I make sporadic and erratic wheel movements, and that serves to correct me. I don't like to be corrected, although it did save me a lot. It comes back to bite me more often than not, though. I'm managing it well up to this point, though, because the first crash in this race, definitely not as a result of force feedback. That was a result of me being bad at this.
And I can attest that Tommy was just absolutely hammering the crap out of this wheel, left, right.
It's like if Ryan Newman, instead of lifting weights, he lifted Ryan Newman's. Like that's the kind of wheel movements that I make. If that makes any sense at all. If anybody could visualize that.
Sure.
There
he goes.
Force feedback. I dead stick it straight into the inside wall. And
Oh, well, that was the end of that one. We're going to get to my qualifying session.
I'm done. I had my wheel privileges revoked. We're on to the next session already. So here's the real racer.
It was really interesting watching Tommy race because I just got iRacing like I don't know, what was it, like 3-4 months ago?
Yeah, not too long.
And it was just really funny watching him like go through the same things that I remember going through when I first started doing it. So we went through some practice, and he's been racing all weekend, and I
can't believe how much you've learned from me as well.
Exactly,
Yeah,
watching you make those incredible laps in that last race just showed me exactly what not to do.
Hey, I was getting lap times within a second of the leader. That's pretty good for me.
So I end up qualifying second, which I was pretty happy with. I don't really know, what these guys are class-wise. You can race from rookie all the way to up to A-class races this, so kind of hard to tell. So I start in second here.
It's a bold strategy, by this guy.
Yeah, this white car decides to pass me before the green flag, so obviously I'm ahead of him. And iRacing decides to give me the black flag for passing on the inside. And
Oh!
And this white car decides to take one car out. He runs into the other two cars in front of me, and at this point, it is just utter chaos.
Wow. Yeah, I was the bad one in this video.
It was... I don't even know what to say about it, really. I was also very angry at this point, because I'm trying to figure out how in the heck I got the black flag. So I'm fuming racing a car, which doesn't really go good together,
Yeah, but then all of a sudden, this track all of a sudden just becomes a complete junkyard. Like there are guys flying all over the place.
Yeah, they were flying and flying.
They were flying and flailing and fleeing and flying.
But I'm trying to run this red car down, and turns out the inside line works out pretty good for me. Pull up alongside of him, and then do the old slide job on him. Pull it right out in front of him. And
Whoa!
then he almost hits me.
Yikes! Great recovery!
Yeah, he really barreled that one in there. He was definitely probably going to hit the wall if he wouldn't have hit the brakes. Well, he was going to hit me first, but... So now I'm just trying to put good laps in. I think the top guy, I had a really good qualifying lap, and his qualifying lap was 0.5 of a second faster than me. So whoever the guy that qualified first was is just a madman.
See, I definitely know that this is iRacing, because if there was a car laying in the middle of the track...
that's the end of that one.
Yeah, I was going to say, that would definitely be a yellow flag. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that might be.
But at least you ended up in the pits.
Exactly.
That was nice.
I didn't hurt anybody, really. What happened is I saw that car like up in front of me on the high line, and it had escape held down, so it disappeared, but I don't know, it just messed with me, and I tapped the wall, and then... Yeah.
Oh, my. Oh.
I took a little bit of a ride there.
Yeah, I'd say. I think that's how you open up portals to different dimensions, actually. You get hit so hard that you just spin so fast you break the space-time continuum.
And I was just going to say, instead of going 88 miles an hour, you just need to do 8,800 revolutions per minute with going around and around with your car.
See, that's what the engine's for, but you took it a step above and just did it with your whole body and car. That's impressive, honestly.
Well, we're trying to break rules and limits here at Royal Greenhorn Racing.
The rules of science and physics.
The rules of facts, logic, and science have been broken.
Absolutely.
But at this point, I'm just not really happy with the whole thing with the black flag and then me also crashing, so... I am just trying to rail this outside line as hard as I can.
Hey, you're only a second.
And this...
Yep.
Yep.
I was going to say, you're only a second and a half behind getting the top 10.
Right, well...
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So, I mean, he was loose, but he just totally shut the engine off, I think. And, yeah, nothing I could really do about that one.
So, I hate to be the one to tell you this. The way this is shaping up... I'm going to finish ahead of you.
What did you finish, 10th?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think, well, I'm not going to say anything. I think I might have finished 10th, but I'm not 100% positive.
So then we have to have a tiebreaker, is what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. Look out for part 2, everybody.
Yeah, we might have a part 2 coming later this week. Oh, and that...
I
want to say that I did not touch him. He just decided to take himself out of the race like I did earlier.
I think the court of law has something for that. It's like 2nd or 3rd degree manslaughter.
Oh!
It's not murder, but it's up there. So, you're at least liable for that in some way. Yeah.
So, yep, I'm in 10th now.
All right. See, now we're doing we're doing good.
We do good here at channel.
Yep, at channel. And insert channel here.
Insert channel name here. And at this point, I've only made 20 laps, but the leaders are on the last lap.
A long toe for you.
It was a very long... Well, I also had to serve a penalty because of that stupid black flag.
Yeah, well, at least you got that cleared.
And... here we go.
Oh, boy.
And...
a good rail?
I ended up actually finishing 9th.
Oh, well, all right.
And I have no idea how.
No more part 2, then.
I have absolutely no idea how. There still might be a part 2, but...
oh, boy.
okay, so this is the beginning of the race. He passes me before the green comes out.
He's very clearly in front of you. Like...
and then I get the black flag for passing him after he passed me before the race started.
So,
and then he takes that guy out.
I was going to say, if you're granted the second chance like that, why would you ruin it by just plowing straight into the guy in the next turn, even though you just got away with one?
I don't know. It was quite the crazy week of racing. I guess you could call it a week. We did this in a matter of about 2 hours.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's race week.
It is race week.
Darn it, it's race week! It is race week for some people. And
but
this is my first race week of the whole year, pretty much.
There you go.
Holy cow.
That's right. Well, Tommy, I appreciate you joining me on this one.
Yes, thank you for inviting me.
No problem. I didn't really invite him. He just showed up at my house. But
totally.
But anyways, I appreciate it. I think we might have another video coming again sometime. We might record another one or 2 or 3 or...
it's gonna be so crazy.
But we'll see. Anyways, thanks again, and we'll catch y'all next time on Royal Greenhorn Racing.
Rock on.
Yeah!